Hey, it's Matt. I'm coming to you from my house in Kentucky. This is my music control room where I work on some projects that I'll be telling you about soon. But today, not talking about music at all. We're talking about health. Okay. I hope everyone has taken all the precautions they need to and that all of you are healthy and happy and safe. But I want to share two things with you. This is going to be a two-part video, and I'm going to try to keep them short. The first part, this part, is going to be about bacterial infections and how to treat those differently than what you're used to hearing. And the second part is going to be about antivirals with some really interesting information there. Okay, so let's get started. In the course of my studying herbal medicines, because I used to just stay sick all the time, and I got so tired of being sick, and going to the doctor, 100 times a year just kind of got old. So I started looking at other ways to maybe stay more healthy. And so I ran across a couple of resources. One that I'm going to tell you about today is a book by Stephen Harrod Buhner, B-U-H-N-E-R. That's an odd last name, but hey, my last name's Getsi. Okay, so here's the book. It is, this is a great resource. It talks a lot about bacterial infections, how bacteria has evolved over the years, and the sad truth that our antibiotics that we use and get at the local pharmacy have not changed in about 70 years. So, this book talks about all different manner of infections, just about anything out there. It's covered. It has extensive research. It's got a lot of technical jargon in it, but it's still written in a very light manner, and it's actually a really interesting read. When you start it, it's hard to put down. It's actually very entertaining, and you'll learn tons. So, anyway, I'm going to focus on one teeny thing out of this book, which is something that treats upper respiratory and sinus infections. I live in Kentucky, which is horrible for sinus infections. Everybody gets sinus infections here. It's just a bad place for it. I did find something else. He mentions it in his book. It is called CSA formula. It's made of 3 different herbs that are all very, very powerful antibacterial drugs, broad-spectrum antibacterials. One is Cryptolopus, which is an interesting little plant that grows in India. Another is Sida acuta, which grows in a lot of places. I think it even grows in the U.S. out west. It's in the sage family, I believe. And the third is Alcornia, which is a nifty little flower that grows all over the world too. So, they have combined those 3 things to make a really potent and effective formula called CSA formula. You can get that formula. Oh, let me show it to you. Here's a bottle of it here, CSA formula. You can get it in different sizes. I always get the 8-ounce size because it takes about 6 ounces to go through one infection treatment. So it is not cheap. It's cheaper to get pharmaceuticals. A bottle of this is like 75 bucks. It's not cheap, but there's no side effects to it, and it's very effective. So it will tell you when you get it, as a supplement, take 20 drops a day or whatever. That's not going to do anything. That's like saying, okay, take 250 milligrams of vitamin C. It's not bad for you. It's not going to hurt you, but it's not really going to kill the infection. So anyway, what I do is I've learned to take about half a teaspoon every 3 hours. That includes your nighttime hours. So anyway, if you're prone to sinus infections, if you get those often and you want some more natural way of treating that and are tired of taking antibiotics that screw up your whole digestive tract, then this is a great alternative. I've been using it for several years now, and it works great. That's all for now. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless.